jump in the trunk and you got shit moving.
First and foremost, you can quickly hold you back. I do this shit. I do this shit.
You better than fuck not.
You see, they argue like they in a relationship, but they
You
say
better than fuck not.
they're not in a relationship. But you see, that's like husband and wife. Look, they even got the same
You
shirt.
better than fuck not.
You see how they got the same color shirt? The cord. What?
Yeah.
It's cord, checkmate, comma.
Because it's white and it's regular. That's a regular t-shirt. I heard you.
I refuse to play these games with you like that.
Hey, I'm not playing. I'm just participating. It's like I'm the coach, and you.
Where's that fucking button?
Oh, it's not really live.
They've been live for a minute.
Damn!
I mean, I do that shit. She already know.
Anyways, first question. Y'all ready?
First question.
I think so. We should go in a row. Well, we should answer like Jimmy answer, then Mimi answer, then you say something, then I say something, then you say something.
Jerry Springer, the last thought, the final thought.
Okay, well I'm just saying.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm checkmate. I'm Corey checkmate Palm. You know, I got Mimi her. I got Angel her. I got King Clayton.
Oh.
And I have Jenny. Is it Louis Hill?
The fuck?
Louis Hill. Louis the 13th. You know what I'm saying? We all in here. Man, we got some topics for that ass tonight. After the rain. Hold on. I got to get you to do it. After the rain, the midnight hours. Go ahead, just jump it out for me real quick. Just say after the rain, the midnight hours. There we go.
After the rain.
Hold on, one more. Clear throat. Yeah, nah, that ain't go. There we go. My bad.
After the rain.
Okay.
Midnight hour.
Hey.
Oh, what station? What
I don't
station?
know, but it ain't 97.9, I can't 104. That sounds a little bit more bootleg, but we heard all. No, come on,
105.
You know.
The Oasis.
Not 105.
The Oasis.
It's 105.
We're going to bring it back one more time for you players.
Yeah, you hear that all say, dude, I'm coming for your job, man.
All right, now back the fuck up and let's get started. Let's get to it.
Okay, so, you know, I'm the host. You know, we got some topics from viewers that wanted some answers. And, you know, this was really kind of complicated, but we kind of put it all together to make it work. So Angel got the pad right there, so we're going to go and we're going to pass it around. We're going to get it going.
I gotta say something.
Go ahead.
Now, before we get started, I just want to know, are y'all having a battle between y'all heart and y'all mind? Because, baby, these questions.
Yeah.
You know.
We're not
Are
going
you
to
trying to
judge.
make a decision?
It sounds a little
No,
judgmental.
I'm not judging, but
No,
I'm
we're not
Don't make
judging.
it-
You
go
just
ahead.
need to know how to answer the questions based off of what they're looking for. I get where she's coming from.
Well, they have 5 different perspectives to go off of.
Okay, and I keep it male and female. You know what I mean? Because I hate people saying it's a one-sided situation. You know,
Bias.
they feel like, you know,
Being biased.
bias is being judgmental.
No, bias is when you're choosing a side that's not
That's
yours.
why I'm gonna always
Basically,
have
if you're a
opinion.
man and it's a man point of view only, or if you're a woman, it's a woman point. That's bias.
Okay, so you ain't have. I can say you ain't have to do it with my Jesus sandals on. You know what I mean? You just put like, you just straight put my feet on there.
Yo.
Somebody gonna be like, hey, did he do
All right,
this?
bet. Yeah, I'm going to put it further. Hold up.
get these topics
Let
on
me
the
say my cheese.
road.
What?
I'm gonna go ahead and get my boys up in here, man. Get my homegirls up in this mug too. You know, if y'all the type to like to listen to people discuss topics about interesting subjects, well, here you go.
Alright. Is it steady? You got it? You good? Okay, cool.
Because he's on.
Okay.
His eye.
That's your there.
All right, y'all. Now these topics it's really it's more of a experience of what people been through. You know, I got different people out here now who's been through some of these topics, similarities, everything. So, no, he right there. Oh,
They gonna hear
I got
me.
it.
I mean, he tagged on it, so it's gonna. He got 2 live feeds on his page. You know, but you know, that's what black people do. See, they still flirting. You know, they met on CrystalLegal.com.
First of all, don't get it twisted. Your boy is very much single. I have absolutely nobody. I'm going.
Well, that's
Don't burn white.
That's not my again. Don't burn. Turn it out. Can you go ahead?
I'm looking like Jimmy. That's his real voice.
His real voice. Yeah, right.
I'm done. Okay. Look, y'all.
We all be serious.
We gotta be
Y'all
serious.
tuned in to this craziness, man.
So these topics are actually, you know, I have viewers. I tell people to comment. I tell people to say stuff, and we're gonna speak on these topics. So honestly, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the deepest topics we ever talked on. You know what I'm saying? And we got the viewers. I know y'all asked me for this. We got it, and we had to kind of sum it up because some of them were similar to where it all made sense. You know what I mean? Because they were. That was kind of different. That was a little bit
They were
different.
all worded differently, but some was the same and some was different.
Okay. So.
I mean, well, it was, you know, like how you ask a question and you ask it in a different way so that you can get a better understanding.
Okay, well, let's just like this. It says, let me just give you a scenario. Can I have a fish tank, but no, I can't afford it, right? And still try to have that fish tank. Or should I have a fish tank when I know I can't afford it? You say it's kind of different. I'm asking you.
I think you should use a different scenario.
That's a good analogy.
I mean,
that was a random ass analogy. I don't know what.
I mean, I
was feeling it.
Okay, as a fish tank, thank you. As a fish tank owner, I was feeling I need a fish tank. I want to be a fish tank owner, and this is what I do. I can't afford it. But that's saying I want to be a fish tank owner. You see what I'm saying? I can't afford it, but I'm going to try to afford it. Now, different analogy is, should I get fishes knowing that I can't afford fishes? Now, when I say this,
It's just like getting a dog or having a baby. If I'm having a baby and I can't afford to have a baby, but I want a baby, should I really have this baby? Try that one.
Okay.
Like I want a baby.
What are we even talking about? What's going on?
Laying down with your.
Can we have a foundation?
With the foundation we laid down, I said that the questions were that we got from the viewers was some of them was too similar. Okay, one of them. Okay, let's just use this as an example. One of them was, can you stay with a person that you're not in love with?
Yes.
Can you stay with? Stay with means in a relationship.
That means living.
Oh, well, living. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
You're
what
right.
type of living?
It was living. Can I live with a person?
Okay.
Then the other one was
different.
basically,
I didn't
can I
like
keep
it.
fucking
I
with a
wasn't looking at
person
it like that.
that I'm not in love with? You see what I'm saying?
Still a different question.
It's a different question because now I'm just fucking with a person that I'm not in
Well, let's
love
just
with.
get into
But
it.
then now
Yeah,
I'm living with a person.
So in the first
Let's
scenario,
just
you
get
That's two
into
said,
different things.
can you stay with somebody like?
Live.
Like
Live.
live in a home.
Yeah,
We
one
live in
of
a
them
home with a
living
person that
with
you're
that
not in love with. And then the other one is, can I keep fucking with a person that I'm not in love with? You see how the scenario changed?
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's just go on and get into
Okay.
it.
All right.
Okay, hang on. Y'all go ahead.
First
Let me
question.
give my
What the
mic.
fuck you mean?
No, go ahead.
Oh, first question is, can you love someone and not be in love with them? So we starting on this side or this side?
That's right.
It don't matter who.
Our side?
Well,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, us? Are you
No,
want me to
no,
go
no,
first?
no.
I'm
You
just
go
asking my
All right, can
question.
you run that question back?
Okay, can you love someone and not be in love with them?
Facts. Yeah, you can. You can love somebody like mother, I can definitely love your character or whoever you are. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but not be in love with you, like feeling like I want to start some type of relationship with you or something like that or whatever. I love you. I love the person that you are. I love a lot of people, but that don't mean that I'm in love. You feel me?
Y'all expressed that the
It's
last
short.
podcast we had. Both of y'all, honestly, the swing it.
So,
Love and in love. Both of y'all posted it down on it. So keep going.
And I did not say I was a supporter of swing on the last time. I just said you do you.
right.
That's all I said on that subject. Do your thing.
Okay. So
No. We
for
still on the
me-
first one. Keep going. Oh, my bad. All right. Go ahead.
So, for me, is, yeah. I guess it makes sense what he said. you can love somebody. You love a lot of people, but you're not in love with them. You have love for a lot of people that you're not in love with. So yes, you can have that love for somebody, or you can love someone and not be in love with them.
Okay. I put it like this. So, what was it again?
Can you love someone and not be in love with them?
Okay. I can love something about you. Like he said, characteristics, same thing. I can love going to the park with you. Because if we go to the park, we have fun. Different scenario. I can love going to the club with you because I know if I go to the club with you, man, we going to turn up to the fullest. But I can turn around and be like, this is not the person that I want to be in love with. This is not the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. I can love the fact that, man, you can go fishing. And when we go fishing, we fish like no other. I love going to fish. Like we out there, we talking, we vibing, we fishing. But at the end of the day, I know in my mind, I love doing this certain thing with you, but I'm not in love with you. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's not going to go to that point. Everybody has different scenarios of what love is. You know what I'm saying? So I can sit here and love the person for what they do. And I can even break it down to where I know if I call one of my cousins, I love the conversation we have. You know what I'm saying? We're sitting here, we talking about positive, even if it's negative stuff. I just like that I'm loving the fact that we're in that predicament. But I'm about to break it down because the question was asked about a relationship type of thing. So let's pull it back to a relationship type of thing. If I'm around a person and I love what we do for as a relationship wise, you know, if we're dating or we call ourselves in a relationship, because people always feel like, oh, he loves me because of this. And men feel like she loves me because of that. You can take a female fishing tomorrow, show her the most beautiful fishing she ever seen in her life. You see what I'm saying? And y'all have the best vibes. And anytime she wants to go fishing, she comes to confide in you for fishing. Because she loves fishing with you. That doesn't mean she's in love with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you love fishing and she loves fishing. Mm-hmm. She just know, hey, if I want to go fishing, I know who to go with. Yeah, that's who I can go kick it with.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? If we break it down to love is something, you know, you do. It's a passion. It's an emotion. Mm-hmm. If I love drawing and I'm drawing a pretty picture, and some female come in and draw a pretty picture with me, I love the fact that she can draw that pretty picture, but that doesn't mean I'm in love with her.
Right.
And what people do is they look off emotions. Oh my God, he can draw, I can draw. And then they try to pull it to, I'm in love with him because, you know what I'm saying? We got something, yeah.
Something in common.
Something in common.
Yeah.
But that's not in love.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's just a passion. That's an emotion. That's a feeling. That's not a fact. A fact is, I want to be there for the rest of my life, and we drawing pictures, and that's what we doing, and that's what we do. And it's more than just that picture. It's more than just that passion. You feel me? It's more than just that. Now you might feel while you with this woman that it's just a passion, but this woman might feel like, oh, I'm in love with this. I like the way he arched his, I like the way he put the worm on the hook when he cast the line. I love the way he just sits back and chill. Now she's thinking off of emotions. Emotions will sometimes stir you wrong. Because you can go meet, you the best fisherman. She can go meet somebody that fish better than you. So is she really in love with you? Or what you do? There we go. I'm a pause for the comment, but keep going. Go ahead. She's sitting there like, ooh, let me talk.
And I'm going to break it down like this. You have to first like a person. Can't just, this is how it really goes. You know, my opinion, this is how it really goes. You have to like a person to mess with. Then you can start loving them. But to me, to be in love, that's when that's the whole package, and you become married. Y'all become one. You're not. You can't tell me you in love and you don't mess with Tom, Dick, and Harry, and you don't love. I've been in love with all three of them. You ain't been in love with all three. You don't love them, no. Yeah, that's because y'all, everybody has that sense of in love. Me, obviously, no. To be in love to me, that means you're married. He done took the whole ultimate step and made y'all. I done took you as my whole name, I didn't, that's in love to me. So, you can be with a person that you love.
Go ahead.
In love with them.
Not in love with.
Yeah, I'm not in love with everybody that I
just
mentioned.
love
I
what
might
you do.
love a lot of them,
I
ain't
love
gonna say
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
stuff
them,
you
I
do.
love some of them. Like a lot of them. I don't love all y'all. So, if you're not married or I'm not married to you, I'm not in love with nobody. So, it's my take on that.
It's on you, Jimmy.
Alright, well, longest relationship. Just be real.
Longest relationship, like, are we talking like straight?
Just straight. Longest relationship.
2 years.
Longest relationship.
8.
Longest relationship.
12.
Longest relationship.
10. Off and on.
17.
Let me say that too. Off and on.
17.
Okay.
Alright. You would be a fool to think that we were in love with each other the whole time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Love
You would be
Thank
a
you.
fool
Love
to
comes
think.
first.
Thank you.
Everything comes first.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. Come on, speak your mind. Come on.
In a relationship, right?
Let's go.
You do not truly love someone until you fall out of love with them. Because that's when it gets real,
I know.
right? Because being in love, that's an emotion, that's a feeling, and feelings are fleeting, feelings fade. What happens when you're with someone and you no longer get the butterflies in your stomach, and you're just not getting that same feel? That's when you get into the love aspect. In my personal opinion, love is a choice. It's gonna get to some type of moment to where I'm not feeling it like that, but I'm choosing to love you.
You know you get on my damn nerves.
I don't want to run your bath just because I'm like, oh girl, run bath. But it's just like I love you so. But hold on, let me finish.
Y'all gotta stop me. I'm finished.
But I'm gonna choose to. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
And
choice.
so it's just a fleeting feeling. And so when you really get in, like you said, 10 years, 8 years, when you really get into these relationships with longevity, that's when you'll find out that those feelings are gonna fade. And if you still want to be with this person, if you still want to be in it for the long haul, that's when you have to love as a choice. And so that's why I always say, you really find out if you really love someone after you fall out of love with them. It doesn't mean that you can't fall in love with them again, because it's like a fire.
Right.
Like when you put that fire in the fireplace.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Do you throw all the logs in there at one time?
Hell no.
Nah.
You be crazy as hell.
You gotta wait till it die out a little bit. And then you gotta throw on another log. But even when it's kind of and the coals are still burning, it still produces heat. You know what I'm saying? It's just not as much heat as it was. And so to think that, if I don't have this emotional charge the whole time, you're gonna be going from person to person. Person to person.
Okay, so we gonna sum it up.
I rest my case.
We're gonna sum it up, you know what I'm saying? He asked all of us, what was the time span that you was in love with a person or had love? It was
Well, yeah, longest relationship because
Okay,
because the longer it goes, that's when it really gets real. And,
Okay.
That's when that's when you. For
okay, so I
real.
put it like this, we're gonna sum this up. You know what I mean? Like he said, you broke it down more than I could ever break it down.
Sorry.
No. Sorry.
I apologize.
You know what? Hey fam, I'm finna cry. My family slap the shit out of me if I cry right now. Did you actually cry? Okay, so we're gonna break it down to what it really is. I mean, you have that love statement of a relationship. You love that person, and then you come to a point to where you fall in love with that person.
Right.
Now, like he said, the in love part can fade to just love. And what people don't understand is when they hear that love part, they be like, oh, he's still in love with me, or she's still in love with me, or whatever. No, the love is gone. The in love is gone. Love and in love is two different things. If I love you, I love everybody right here, right now. I love my friends. I love my family. I love everybody. I love everybody right here, right now. That's just love. But the in love part, that's when it goes deep. And when you get to that deep part of the in love part, that's when you do stuff that you wouldn't normally do because you're in love. You do the extra. Hold on, wait. You do the extra part. You be that backbone, you be that barrier, you be that person that you should be for that ideal person, because every woman and every man has that ideal person of who they want to be in love with from birth. When you grow up, the picket fence, this, that, the man being dominant, all that, you have that already planted inside your mind. You already have it, and you want it. So when you find something that's close to it, emotionally, you grasp onto it. You feel me? Emotionally, you grasp onto it. And there's nothing wrong with emotions. I say emotions can destroy you, because if the emotions is not for the right person, then the in love turns into love. Love will never die. I don't care who you been with, who you ain't been with. Your love is going to be there. But the in love, what people don't understand is the in love part,
It's gonna die.
it will change. If a person changes,
So, well,
okay,
it's not
so
saying that it won't come back.
Nah, just
But
being
not even what happened. It was natural.
no, we gonna get there.
I feel like that is like an emotional high, and it's like a roller coaster. In my experience, it's gonna die at some point if you're talking about years and years and years of being with someone. But don't fret, because it will come back. But when you choose to love someone, that's what's gonna hold you. That's what's gonna keep the glue together,
Right.
until it comes back. Because even if you have an idea of kind of what you said, like the picture, I mean, that's like an imagination. That's a fantasy, and there's nothing wrong with that, because we all search for novelty within our relationships.
Thank you.
But when the rubber meets the road, you are gonna smash head full course into reality. And reality is, it's like, oh snap, like where did all these feelings go? Once you waking up to that person year after year, day after day, it's just gonna lose that high. It's like smoking. So
Yeah.
okay, so let's say if you drink or smoke, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You smoke a half a gram. You start off with a half a gram,
Mm-hmm.
and you smoke a half a gram every day.
Mm-hmm.
At some point in time, you're gonna have to upgrade to a gram.
Right.
It's not gonna get you high anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same feeling.
Right, it's
So
not
what
the
you
same
doing?
feeling. So within that analogy, it's gonna die off at some, and that's why I feel like when people mess up in their relationships, because you're with a good woman, you're with a good man, but you wake up one day and you're not feeling that high anymore, and so you're just like, oh, I don't feel that high anymore, so we need to break up, and I need to find somebody else.
Right.
But the same thing is,
So I can get that back. I told
And
you.
but at the same time, you're gonna get into that
But they're not
same
giving
situation.
you-
You're gonna get into that same situation with the next person, and so you're gonna be going from person to person to person. And so that's when you gotta get in your mind
Think
that.
about it. It's just like a kid with a toy, man. You see how you see how children get something.
Right.
And they love it.
Right.
And it's their favorite thing in the world.
Mhm.
You can't separate them from it. And then after a while, it's just another thing that's inside of the thing. The rest of it.
Okay.
Ready for the
But
next
this-
high.
Okay, but you gotta understand this. That's an emotional
But
mind
I
state.
ain't gonna get rid of
I'm gonna
it.
tell you just like, thank you.
Right.
I agree with
I'm
you.
gonna have that truck for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
you
have
gotta
that truck
understand
long. I have
this.
it.
But if that
I might
car,
not play with it no more.
okay, Mimi, but listen to this. Listen to this. No, it's not toxic.
I'm
No,
not getting rid of
When
you.
they want to keep you
Okay.
around as a toy. No, let me
no.
I'm gonna keep you,
Listen,
goddamn
listen,
it. I'm gonna have you somewhere where you really, you the focal point.
I'm not gonna drink no more.
You the goddamn.
I'm gonna tell you
focal
why
point.
I ain't gonna drink no more. Okay, so if what you get
You mean
is,
period or today?
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I heard what you're saying. I'm on camera. If what you got is your mental and physical high. Wait, mental and spiritual high. Because mental and spiritual is two different things. If you got that high right there, it's making you feel good. You good. You coasting. You living through life with that. So why are you looking for something higher? this is what people fail as men and women. When you look for that extra high, you're like, hey, I'm 100% good at what I'm at, but I need to be 110% good at where I'm at. You belittling and fucking yourself because you're 100% high and good at where you're at, but you need that 110. So So when you go for that 110, it always backfires. You know how it backfires? Because when you go for that 110, if 100% is complete, but you need more, you need more than complete. So now you got to go to 110. Then wait, you get your 110. Now you got to go to 120. So fuck it. Now the 120 ain't working. Now I got to go to 150. You know what fucks up is? You get that 150, but then you turn around and be like, I got this 150, I'm at my peak, I'm at everything, but I'm not happy. You was already happy at that 100%, so why the fuck did you go for that 110?
Because
you know why you did
happy, man.
Man, if you went for that 110 and you was complete at 100%, then you been selfish to yourself. You really wasn't happy. Thank you.
You gotta learn
You
to
heard the whole
appreciate.
scenario?
You gotta learn to appreciate. Like, have you ever heard people say like, "Don't forget where you came from," something like that?
Yeah.
You gotta remember that. So when you in them times when you sitting over there and you like, "Yo, I done got bored. I ain't got nothing going on." But guess what? You ain't got nothing going on. You ain't got no bullshit that you gotta worry about coming.
So you gonna go
coming out
look
of
for some
nowhere.
extra bullshit?
Exactly. So what you don't gotta worry about is all this
Damn.
other stuff
Did
that's
you
going out in
really?
the streets. Did you forget about all the times that you went out and you wasted your money on somebody who you never want to see again?
But you got a motherfucker right here. Wait, you got a motherfucker right here giving you 100%. But you gonna look for the extra. You gonna look for the
because
ones
you forgot to appreciate the
What's
peace
patient?
that you have found.
What's patient? Okay.
Do you understand me?
Okay.
Like, so,
okay.
So that's where people
go ahead.
go
I'm gonna
wrong
let you
with that.
finish.
But that's
This is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm getting at. If I'm at 100%, right?
Yeah.
When I was out there without 100%, was I not satisfying myself with 5%?
Yeah, because it was a temporary.
Okay,
high.
well, wait. My temporary high,
It was a bad
my
day.
temporary, listen to this, man. My temporary high was 5%. 5%. Wait, I might fuck around and my temporary high done got higher. So it's 12%. But you gotta understand, when that high wasn't there, I was miserable at 0%. So how I'm gonna complain about 5%? I'm gonna be thankful for that 5%, and then I'm gonna be thankful for that 12%. But if I'm at 100%, well, I ain't gotta worry about shit. I'm gonna still look at my past and be like, hey, I was like, because all of us done been in that rap, I was still functionable at 0%. I was still functionable at 1%. But now that I got 100% of happiness, I'm a bitch, moan, and complain about 100%. So now I gotta go with 105. And I ain't even happy with the 105. So if I'm not happy with the 105, then I gotta go for 120, right? So I'm going for 120. So now I ain't happy with the 120. Now I gotta go for 150. Now I'm sitting here at one. Wait. No. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you how you say I'm unhappy, right? I was happy, but a little bit miserable at 0%. I was happy, but a little bit miserable at 0%. Now I got 15%, right? 15% is working, but now I'm greedy. I gotta go get 20%. Now, wait, but I started at 0%, and I was a man. Wait, hold on.
I'm following. I'm following.
Keep following.
I'm following.
Hold on. I was happy and content. I was more happy than I was. Listen to me, Cecil. I was more happy than I was at 0%. But now that I'm at 15%, it ain't good enough. Somebody gave me 15% of their time. We're gonna do it like that. When nobody was even giving me 1%, but then I'm gonna be greedy and say I need it. Thank you. But if I ain't appreciating it, if I'm appreciating it, why would I go for 20%? If I was appreciating it,
just
You
like
gonna
Jimmy
let
was
that,
saying.
you gonna let that little
Hold on.
sneaky
Just
little
like
1%
just
come
like what
in.
Jimmy was saying.
But look, at some point in time, in a relationship, is gonna turn from emotional to mental. The emotional says, ooh, she fine, she doing everything I need her to do. I got the best woman in the world.
Feel good.
That's cool, it feels good.
But you gonna have to wait for the first time. At some point, you're gonna be like, oh,
that's
at some point,
you said, I'm right.
But at some point, I'm gonna be at the crib by myself. I got girls in my DMs.
You
That
got
happens every day.
You got tips.
Hold on, wait.
And I'm gonna have to
There's two women right here.
I'm gonna have to mentally
Hold on,
make a
wait.
choice. I'm gonna have to make a choice. I'm gonna tie it in. I'm gonna tie it in. What you're saying. You're gonna have to mentally make a choice to where you go back and you say, well, I got this fat ass 80%. Do I want to trade this 80 for this 20? Because I'm bored. Pretty much. And that's when you have to look at a person and all that they've done for you, all the times that when you was down bad, they had your back. All the meals that she cooked, all the time, she was tired. She didn't feel like doing nothing. She was tired. She let you do it anyway.
Yeah.
You got to look at all of that, and you have to make the conscious decision that I'm gonna stay in this relationship, and then wait till the heat back up.
So let me ask you this.
Some of y'all don't think about that.
Don't lose your thought.
Some of y'all don't think about that. Y'all ass be on
Because
the
they
real
don't
now.
think it's just an emotional driven. It's an emotional driven relationship. That's the key with this book. That's the key with this
I know I
book.
still
And
got
emotional, it has to be both though. It's gonna be both.
But sometimes y'all
Sometimes
gotta
it's
think.
gonna be emotional,
You gotta
sometimes it's
think
gonna be
deep.
mental.
Right,
You gotta be able to roll with it.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta
be
be
like,
able to
nah,
roll with it.
I'm gonna say fuck that.
You have to really value like your time. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta really appreciate
Your fucking time.
your time. Because at the end of the day, like if you mess up a good thing, right? Y'all know how it's called a needle and jump off a bridge. It's not like you just finding them out here just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be out here again for a minute before you run into somebody that is not only attracted to you,
That's bullshit.
but it's also hell no.
Nah,
But it's also on your same
Look, both y'all.
wave.
That's bullshit.
What you gonna say? Because at the end of the day, because at the end of the day,
But okay.
you can't really tell me that every time you turn around you run into somebody that just makes you feel like, yo, dang, I completely see myself all around. How many times do you really see that?
How many times?
Because if you did, then you would trade up for the side chick for the main chick.
It's
It's a reason why the side chick stays with you like that.
Oh, okay.
Man,
You
y'all
also
smarter
have
than
on
that.
it at the same
Y'all
time.
smarter than that.
What you talking about? You talking about something that you could play with? Yeah, you can
No,
play
I'm
with
not talking about nothing you can play with.
Well, what you talking about?
Okay.
Because
I want y'all to
when was the last time that you wanted to do it? Wait, hold on. Don't do it. When was the last time that you wanted to spend more than 30 minutes? When was the last time you wanted to spend more than 30 minutes with a female that you did not find anything more than sexually attractive? 30 minutes.
At the grocery store.
Okay.
In the checkout line.
And she just answered your question.
You talking to a friend? No, I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about no friend. Did you meet a friend in the grocery store checkout line?
I'm just saying, people talk to me everywhere.
That ain't what he just said.
That is what he just said. Y'all missing
Said,
all.
how
When he said, when was the last
Spend
time?
more than 30 minutes with a mother.
What are you talking about? No groceries?
That you wouldn't fuck on. She right? No.
No.
Man,
Wait.
no.
I'm trying to figure out.
Ask that again.
Thank you.
Ask it again. Ask it again.
So, when was the last time you ran into a chick that you just found physically attractive?
Physically
You wanted to
attractive.
spend more than just fucking 30 minutes.
Okay, it's two men right here, right
More
here.
than 30 minutes with.
Okay.
That you
Okay,
found
it's-
attractive or
it's-
didn't
it's
find
one,
attractive?
two,
You found
three men.
That you want to spend more than 30 minutes.
Okay, now
What else?
ask the females the same question.
I think
Hold on, wait. We gonna step on. We ain't going to. We're going to circle. Okay, wait a minute.
But goddamn, I'm not looking for nothing but the smash. I'm just gonna be around.
Okay, no, I'm gonna ask a Caesar question.
That's right.
How many times you went to Walmart?
That ain't answering that question.
No, I'm asking. No, you a woman. I'm talking
Every
to a woman.
Friday.
How many times have you wanted to a woman sexually attractive? You just said I listened to I listened clearly to what you said. You said a beautiful woman.
A billion times. Yeah. Keep going with
Okay.
the question.
You said a beautiful
We
woman.
heard what we said. Just,
Okay.
Keep going.
How many times have you done it?
How many times have I done what?
You said a beautiful woman that you just seen. Hold on, wait, stop. For a woman you found attractive, right? That's what you said, right? That you wanted to bust down, right? Was that not what you said? Okay, did you find attractive? Did you want to spend? Hold on, let me stop. Let me answer the question. No. Let me answer the question. You said attractive woman. Did you want to spend more than 30 minutes with?
He said, how many
30
times
seconds.
have you been?
How many times have I been around a woman that I've looked at, sexually attractive, and wanted to spend more than 30
I'm
seconds
answering the question.
30
minutes.
minutes.
Answer the question.
30 minutes.
I'm gonna answer the question.
Hold on, wait, no. Jimmy, chill. Hold on. A woman, right? Hold on. I'm gonna let you answer. I'm trying to make sure you hear what he's saying. Yeah, I do. A woman, right?
Liquor courage.
No, this ain't liquor courage. And this is what y'all missing as women. He asked me a question. I can't get to my point. Okay. A woman that I found attractive, right? That's one thing he said. That I want to spend more than 30 minutes with. Right? So, as a man, you ain't never went to Walmart, saw a woman that you looked at, and thought to yourself what you would do to this woman sexually, like just crazy ass sexually, and sit there and been like, damn, I would do this, I would do that, I would do and she just and I ain't saying you approached the woman, I ain't saying you said shit to the woman, but in your mind, you knew sexually what the hell you would do with this woman. But wait, sexually, what you would do to this woman was stop in 30 minutes.
Let me answer this
Sexually,
question.
no, you're right. It's not going to take 30 minutes to think about what he's going to do.
Let me answer this question.
I know I'm a man.
This is all.
Let me answer the question. Listen, let me answer. Here's the answer. What you got? Here's the answer. Here's the answer.
Go ahead.
All the time. When I was 20. Not 20 years old anymore. How old are you, Cecil?
34.
I'm 34 years old too. All the time when I was 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
I'm the youngest one in here.
Watch me crush the game. He said they ain't gonna crush me.
We're not 20 years old anymore, man. Half the time when I see women out in public, I don't even look at them.
Damn.
For what? I'm looking for a specific woman.
Exactly.
I'm looking for a specific woman.
No. Let him talk.
I'm looking for a specific woman.
For what? For what?
For what I'm trying to bring into the kingdom.
Right.
Okay.
Can't bring every female into the kingdom.
You damn right you can't. But when you bring her in the kingdom, is you gonna be done with her in 30 minutes?
When I look at a female and I see that I'm not doing my time, I'm moving around. I'm not even gonna look at you.
Well, wait.
When I'm walking through Walmart and I see,
listen,
this is my personal.
So you're looking at this female, and we're gonna bring her into the kingdom, like you said. You're gonna be done with her sexually in 30 minutes. Let's be real. You're gonna be done with this woman that you looking at Walmart or wherever you at. You're gonna be done with her in 30 minutes.
9 times out of 10, yes, because I'm looking for a specific woman.
So you want a woman that can handle sex for 30 minutes. Basically, is what you're saying.
The woman that I'm looking for, it ain't got shit to do with sex. The type of woman that I'm looking for.
I'm trying to straighten it back.
No, hold on, we doing too much. Hold on.
Hit me.
That's
Hold on,
what
hold on.
I'm
The type of
spend more than 30 minutes with
the type of woman that I'm looking for, it ain't got
And
nothing
this
to
is
do
my
with sex.
wife. I want to spend 30 minutes with her.
That's the fucking
The sex.
Okay, but you gotta understand.
Let him preach. Let him
Listen.
say it.
That's it.
Sex
This stuff,
is so easy.
It's too easy.
Yep.
So I'm not looking for that because that's gonna come. That's like breathing air.
Yep.
It's gonna come.
I
Fun,
agree
having
with you.
fun.
I agree with you on that.
Having fun, that's easy.
Mhm.
I've been having fun my whole life. I'm not looking for a female I can have fun with. That's a given. I'm looking for specific qualities. So when I look at a female and I say, 30 minutes, I'm not gonna be, hey, shawty, what's your name? I'm gonna walk right past you like I didn't even see you.
So if you looked at, let's just use this.
I really just don't be looking.
As a woman.
When I'm in Walmart, I'm looking at the groceries that I need to get.
You crazy as fuck.
Same way.
Okay. What do you like? What do you like? Let me see. This is why I call it. What do you like?
All right.
As a woman, what do you like? Yeah, because first of all, it gotta go off of looks, right?
Okay, so here.
You can't hear.
The first attraction.
Thank you. The first attraction is looks.
So this is
me
personally. This is me. This is Jimmy personally.
Okay. Yeah, it's looks first.
When I'm at Walmart and I see a woman,
Target,
and it look like she just came out of church. What's your name? I need to get to know you.
I didn't see me in my church after it's Walmart.
But if I see a woman and she looking like she just came out the club, no attention. When I walk right past you, I'm looking at the Cheerios, I'm looking at the Fruit Loops, I'm looking at the snacks, I'm looking at the milk, I'm looking at the eggs. You get no attention because that's not what I'm looking for.
So just because she came out of church, so that means she's no.
What I was saying is,
Go ahead and rebuttal. Let him rebuttal.
Okay, go ahead and rebuttal.
I like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, when you look at a woman, the first thing pop in your mind is how she look. You got a preference on how a woman look, right? Okay.
I mean, how you carry yourself.
Okay. No, that's second.
No, that's how you carry yourself.
That's look. That's appearance. That's look.
Okay, so if a woman was walking outside like he said, like she can change oil, you gonna look at her and be like, I can't fuck with you because you change oil? Let's get facts.
Yes.
Let's put the facts on her.
Absolutely.
Let's put the facts on her.
If she come out looking crazy, absolutely no.
So hold on.
I don't care if she got the body of the year.
But I'm saying.
Okay, so if your girl know how to change the oil in her car, then she's less valuable?
Absolutely not.
Why?
But guess what? She's my girl at that point. I love her.
Okay.
No. You talking about a chick that I just seen. I don't know this girl at all.
Yeah.
And she out here looking like.
Let me know when y'all want to
You
listen.
know how to take my break?
Let me know when y'all want to listen. Let me know when y'all want to listen. I just said Walmart. So you see this chick at Walmart.
Yeah.
First of all, you looking at her looks. Right? What she look like?
Right.
Okay. So she comes out and she changes her own oil in her car. Now she's
That's not what I'm saying.
I mean, what you saying? If she looks like
every man got that.
What I'm saying is,
everyone has their own preference. So your preference to female, you might like a little booty short. I'm not saying you do or you don't. This just as an analogy. You might like the booty shorts. You might like the short dress.
I
know. I didn't mean it like that. I was just playing around.
You might like the female that got her titties out. I'm not judging you.
Nobody.
That's you, my brother. Me, I'm looking for something totally different.
Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Just because I like Kit Kat bars, I mean you like
okay, I'm spinning out the facts of what y'all said. You said on the podcast. You
said
on the podcast. Okay, you said. Okay, you said if she looked like she could change all, then that's cool. Whatever. Okay, I just asked you if you saw this female at Walmart.
Oh my God, man! Can you let this man get this question out?
Thank you. She played too much. Anyways, the fact was, you said on the podcast that she looked like she changed off, whatever. Now I just said, if you see a female at Walmart, y'all gave me y'all perspective. The first perspective was, what does she look like? Now, I agree with y'all. Y'all both said whatever she got in her basket, like he said, it's her perspective of her. Now at the same time, like he's saying, she can have eggs, she can have everything for her kids, but she can still have oil. And you know where men, as us, as black men, fail? Even though she has that oil, even though she looks rough, even though she ain't got the pretty hair, pretty skin, and everything, you gotta understand this. She got the eggs, she got everything for her kids. She got all that stuff. But at the same time, she does not have a man that will put her on weight.
I didn't say the oil.
I know you didn't.
As long as you ain't looking like no trip,
at the same time, she doesn't have the oil. She doesn't have a man.
No bum.
Okay.
I might look like
so I'm gonna let everybody else talk. But I was too second, but
I ain't saying nothing.
I know you're not, but everybody else is.
No, I'm following what you're saying.
But you just told me I'm gonna dig my own. What did you say? I'm gonna dig my own.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. He said I'm gonna dig my own grave, but he won't let me dig my own grave. So now you got this woman. She looks good because attraction is first. First of all, attraction is first.
Attraction is great, but we all attracted to different things.
I know, and I was agreeing with what you saying.
Right.
You said, like I just
You said if you see a female and while you ain't gonna, I mean, that's what I was going on.
No, I said if you see a female with everything for her kids, but she has all on top of what she has for her kids. Maybe you don't understand that she doesn't have
what you said.
Bro, the oil was not really a thing. Like, we weren't saying, like, wait, listen.
It wasn't directed to you.
You're not listening.
Okay, I'm saying what you said.
Oil ain't.
But they asked me to listen, but they keep cutting me out.
around.
I can't listen. Nah, go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
Like, ain't nobody really saying, like, hey, oil ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, we were literally just saying if you look busted, you know what I'm talking about?
Like, she can look busted.
I know.
Yeah, she can.
Yes, she can.
Hold on, I was busted
Yes, she
sometimes.
Thank you. That's the point that I was getting at.
I mean, you don't have high heels on.
But what's not but in his perspective, what he's saying is his perspective is you don't have high heels on.
You don't have $1,000 dress on. That's okay. I'm pretty sure when it's time for the occasion, I'm pretty sure you can right? So dress down to you. Right. Wait. Podcast. Wait. You probably wouldn't do that to Walmart, right? Pardon me. So I can see a female at Walmart. Pardon me. I can see a female. So dress down to you is sweatpants.
That's what I'm saying.
Flip-flops.
That's dress down right there.
Exactly.
Everything beyond
That's
that.
not what I'm talking about.
Everything beyond that.
This ain't what I'm talking
You know
about.
what I'm saying? It's a different level.
What I'm talking about is when I say busted, I mean like you look ready.
Exactly.
You look like you need to. You ain't got a job. It's bad out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. And so yeah, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna invest my time in that. That's a whole different scenario than you came outside today and you didn't have your clothes.
You know why?
put together.
You know what, Angel?
That's a different story.
Let me stop this. Angel, why do you think what he just said was funny?
I left it the way he said it.
Okay, if a female is bust down and she ain't got all this and she ain't got all that, you don't know what she's going through in life. So why should you look at her like,
Hey, I'm not looking at her. No.
Hey, hold on.
what I'm saying is,
Hold on. I got something to say.
I was
I got something to say. Hey, let me chime in. Hold on.
yeah, you do, but at the same time, that bust down motherfucker will be that most loyal person to you.
Okay, cool, but I got
That's what he's saying.
Okay, if you don't have time to entertain it, then that's cool. But you gotta understand this, Cecil. This is what I'm trying to teach you. A motherfucker can be busted, broke down without shit, but at the same time, be the most loyal, realest person you ever met in life. They just going through a bad point in life.
That's cool.
So, but Cecil, let me ask you a question.
I'm not knocking
Let me ask you a question. If you got to that point, because everybody gets to that point to where you just broke and low down without nothing, should a woman look at you and be like, I don't want to fuck with him because he's busted and he's broke, but you actually done went through a bad situation and you're getting yourself together. Hold on, wait, we're talking as friends. But you're getting yourself together. Now, in the time that you're getting yourself together, this female looking like you ain't shit. You could be a millionaire tonight and be a broke nigga tomorrow. But at the same time, know how to get back to being a millionaire. And when you're planning to be a millionaire, this female looking at you like you ain't shit. So she should just look at you and be like, fuck you. Even though you be the realest man she
You want my opinion?
Yeah.
I pass the
Why?
Because guess what? It's not her job. It's not her responsibility to see my potential.
I'm not trying to.
She's not trying to look at you.
It ain't about me.
Let him
It ain't about me.
I'm not.
Just because I got all this stuff that she don't see, she ain't me. And I can't give her.
For not wanting to sit over here and watch me go through my struggle. She put in the time to work to be stable, to be in a position where she don't gotta worry about.
But you did too.
I haven't done it yet.
That's what I'm saying. Well, when you did it, Like
When I
said,
did it,
and you
and
fell
now that I'm
short.
there,
You fell short.
Guess what?
But
now
you
that I have built myself to a position where I know.
Okay,
that
so sister,
I-
if
wait,
you
wait,
fall
wait,
short, go ahead.
I put in time
Mhm.
to get to where I'm at.
Yeah,
to
and I
make
believe
sure
you.
that I made sure that my family's good, that I got reserves in case something go wrong.
Right.
And you think I'm getting ready to introduce some chaos into my life?
Okay, but see, so put it like this. What if you
feel
lost
both of
all
y'all.
that? Because a lot of people who've been there, done that, have lost it. So if you do lose it, let's put it like this.
If I lose
If
it,
you do lose it,
I'm-
and you come across a woman that you really care for, and
Yes.
she got her shit right,
Yes.
but you've had it, and you lost it, should she look at you like, I want to fuck with you, because nigga, you had it, but you lost it?
yes.
Why?
No, because it is not her job to be there for me.
But if she
Hold on,
wants-
Wait. If she loved me, all right, if she been there for me, if she been in my corner, this, that, and the third, that's a whole nother story.
Okay.
Okay.
But we not talking about that.
Hold
We
on,
talking about
we're not.
we talking about a woman
I don't
that
know,
don't know me from
no
zip,
books to that.
but sitting over here saying, "Oh, am I getting ready to
I'm not
invest my time in a dude that seems like he ain't able to keep a job for more than a
ain't
couple
trying.
of months
Yeah,
at a
it's
time.
not
He don't know where his next move is gonna be,
It ain't
and all
trying.
his ideas
No.
is about 30 to 36,000, and he don't know which one to choose. No,
So love,
she is not
love
her.
to you is based off of financial.
Let me jump
No,
in.
absolutely
Let me jump
not.
in.
But
I don't
Let me
know.
jump in.
Your
Let me jump
security
in.
and your children's
Let me jump
security is very important.
Okay.
You
Let me
don't
jump
need
in
to
real
invest
quick.
in nobody who down here and ain't really trying to. Once again, elevate yourself.
Right.
Bitch, if I'm messing with you and I'm loving you, you not trying to elevate yourself. You want me to
Okay,
help you
but it's
every
hold
step of the
on,
way.
man.
Something wrong with that. I ain't supposed to help you every step of the way. I'm not your parent.
Yeah, and you gotta
Your
protect
parents
yourself.
supposed to talk to you.
You
right
You
or
gotta
wrong.
protect
When
yourself
you-
and your
Oh,
future and your
hell
family,
no.
and you just have to be very aware
See?
about who you are choosing to invest that time with.
Yeah, let
So-
Jimmy get in.
First of all, y'all, I don't know, it's crazy because I feel like y'all both right at the same time. And here's why. Because I feel what you're saying, because as a man, you're not really dependent on a woman. Everything has to come from you as a man. That's how it's supposed to be. But at the same time, L's come with life. There's no point. There ain't no man out here. If you a man, you're a man because you were sculpted by the L's, not by the W's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank
So you need to have that mentality to where it all falls on you. But so that's right. But at the same time, he's right, because when you do fall on bad times, it is her job.
Yep.
Exactly.
When you fill out that
The Bible said
application,
woman's
when you
supposed
fill
to
out
be
that
a helper.
application,
So if you ain't
That's
my
a part of the
backbone, then
job
what are
description.
you?
because
If
you
you ain't my
can't
backbone,
be, you
what
can't
are
be
you?
a fair weather
Now, if you are my
a
backbone,
woman to where you
I'm
only
ready.
want to be down when a man is up. Because let's be real,
Right.
we're not up all the time.
Yeah.
You know, we try to portray that. We have our mental struggles and
So,
man.
so
what's
before
my
we
man-
go too far down that rabbit
Right.
hole, let me just clarify my statement. When I said what I said, I wasn't saying that.
You were still right.
What I'm saying,
Yeah.
when
I
I
never
said
said
what
you
I
was wrong.
said, I wasn't talking about
In
you get in a relationship with somebody
Exactly. It was on a.
and you decide, oh, this is the point of the roller coaster where I get off,
Right.
because through thick and thin.
Right.
Once you have made that investment, once you realize who that person is, you put your time in.
Right.
It's there.
What I'm talking about is when you meet this person, when you first meet them, and you're deciding on whether or not you're getting ready to, take some time out
Yeah.
in your life
And if
to
they have a
invest
whole
in
bunch
this
of babies,
person.
you're gonna go left.
You have to look at these things before you make that determination. It's just,
Right.
these are
Because at some point,
Right.
at some
So
point,
this is what I'm
them
saying.
L, some
So
of
this
them
is what I'm
L's, you
saying.
gotta determine whether or not you gonna, okay,
Yeah.
that's an L, I'm not with it.
So let me
Like,
tie it in. So it is her job,
Thank you.
but you still have the mentality that it's not her job.
Yeah.
You
And
know what I'm saying?
to both of y'all,
Next question.
like we said, if a man falls short, he has to have a backbone, just like if a woman falls short. But if that woman's been that backbone, first off, but you ain't getting that shit right, then yeah, she has the right to jump ship. I've been your backbone, nigga. I've held you down, but you can't go right. I gotta go left. You feel me? That's why I
we ain't on
said.
the same path, no.
I'm here.
All right, next.
Next question.